friends, this is Yamnath once again. Today I am going to discuss a very important index with you. This is the Global Hunger Index, which is published by International Food Policy Research Institute in collaboration with the two other institutions, that is Concern Worldwide and World Hunger Will Be. So Concern Worldwide is an Irish institution and it supplies most of the food to the Irish people. And second one is the German NGO, non-government organization. It also serves in the name of humanity. So we will discuss this one because one important fact that I would like to say to you that 15,000 children dying every day. So this is a quite large number of data. So we have to, especially the government of the world, especially the government of the every country will have to formulate such type of policy which will address the issue of the children and especially the women, because we will have to contain these numbers. So we will discuss its and what are its parameters and what type of programs that government has formulated and government has implemented to stop the numbers. So let's start. We have already discussed that these are the organizers which published this institute in this index. And the second thing that the first time produced in 2006. So this Global Hunger Index was first time published in 2006. Next, this 2020 is the 15th edition. So the latest edition, because this index is published every year in the month of October. So in the recently in October, it is when it was published. It is the 15th edition in the numbers. Next thing, it measures and tracks the hunger at global, regional, and national level. It tracks and it measures the hunger at the three level, means at all level, at regional level, at the international level, and at the national level. The next thing is that India ranks in this index. India ranked 94th out of the 107 countries. The total countries was 107, and out of them, India got the rank 94. So the total point scale is the 100, in which 0 is the best and 100 is the best. Any country who performs less numbers, like 0 number, he is going to perform best, and the 100 number is the worst. So the more the number, the performance is worst, and the less the number, the performance is good. Next thing, that the region-wise performance, South of Sahara and South Asia. If we talk about the performance of the countries according to the region, then the two region is worst performing. They are the south of the Sahara Desert, because in the south of the Sahara, especially the country of the DRC Congo, where the situation is quite worst. People are suffering, children are dying, women are not getting nutritious food. So the countries of the south of Sahara are worst affected. The second reason is the South Asia, that is the part of our own country where we are living, especially India, where the most of the Hindu majority people are living. So if we talk about South Asia, this region constitutes 3% of the land of the total area. If the whole world's land, it is the 3%. 3% land, and the population is 24%. If we see that the total population which is living on the 3% area is 24% population of the world is living in the South Asia. South Asia, especially the 8 countries that you already know, that is the SAR country. And the next thing that we will talk about, these are the programs that government of India has taken. Now we will discuss that this is the SDG 2, Sustainable Development Goal, which is talk about the zero hunger. So the UN has set a target to achieve the zero hunger by 2030. So only 10 years left, because this is 2020 and 2030. According to the recent survey and according to this report, 37 countries will fail. 37 countries will not be able to achieve the target by 2030, because this is the only if the such type of situation remain continue. Next thing, we will discuss the 4 indicators. What type of indicators that we are measuring it? The undernourishment, child wasting, child stunting, and child mortality. Undernourishment is the total share of the population who are not getting adequate food, and they are not getting adequate calorie or insufficient food. So this is the which is the 14% of the total. So this is quite alarming situation. Second is the child wasting. Wasting means, as we can see in the picture, a low weight for height. The height is quite, but weight is not. For example, This is the normal person, and this is the child. This we are talking especially uh, below the 5-year children. So it is wasted because the low weight for height. His weight is not in proportion to his height. The second, what is the percentage? The child wasting is 17%. Third is the child stunting. Stunting means stunt. His height is not proper. So stunted means low height for his. His according to his age, his height is not enough. So this one is the stunted child. Second is stunting and child mortality. Child mortality refers to the death of the children below the 5 years of age. This is 3%. This is quite low. So it is in the good position. The worst situation is child stunting because it is 34%. So we have to take into consideration this topic. It is especially happening in the South Asia and especially in the Asia because the mothers and children are not adequately fed. So now we will discuss. The government of India has taken such steps, and government has introduced such a program and policies through which we are trying to reduce the number, and we are trying to address this problem of the global hunger. And as we know that these are the programs, Poshan Abhiyan, this is the Poshan Abhiyan, and the Prime Minister Matru Vandana Yojana, food fortification, which is the addition of the nutritious things to the other food. And the very important, most important thing that Government of India is doing, the National Food Security Act 2013, NFSA, because under this 75% rural population and 50% urban population are given the benefits. It covers the 75% people in the rural areas, especially in the villages, and in the 50% population in urban areas, in the city also. So this is the quite very large coverage. Next one is Mission Indradhanush. Mission Indradhanush is especially for the children because it saved the children from dying of the 12 vaccinable diseases. Next one is the South Asia 3%. We have discussed it already, and the NFHS, National Family Health Survey, which has been recently released. But if we, this is the fifth edition. If we talk about the fourth edition, where we can draw a comparison with the Global Hunger Index and the National Family Health Survey, because Family Health Survey also cover this the same topic, and this will also cover the same topic. So there was a comparison between them. Now I would like to tell you that 15,000 children are dying every day. So this is an alarming situation, and we have to address this. We have to address this as soon as possible, and we have to go with the steps taken by the UN, and we have to achieve the target before 2030 because UN has already declared this. This International Food Policy Research Institute, according to its survey, that 37 countries are going to fail. They will not achieve the target till 2030 because 2030 is coming so fast, and we have to address them as soon as possible. So. Uh, According to me, what steps should government take? The government should uh, try to enforce the National Food Security Act at the large coverage, and more people should be brought into its ambit. And government should also enforce the other new act to bring the people to its ambit. And this is the solution, and that government should take action. And have a good day.